Hi guys. So this week we're going to look at equations that have radicals in them. So last week we looked at solving quadratics where you had to use a square root to undo a quadratic or a squared. So this week we're going to look at where we have a square root. We have to use a squared to undo it. So it's kind of just like what we did last week, but backwards. So if you ever have an equation like this where you have a square root on both sides, then you just want to square both sides. And once you do that, it's like these things just cancel each other out. Like they just make each other, they undo each other. They squared and a square root are the opposite of each other, so they're gone. So then I just bring down the 2m plus 16 and the negative 4 minus 3m. So now it's just a regular linear equation, so I just have to get the variables on the same side. So I'm going to add 3m. These cancel and I get 5m plus 16 equals negative 4. Then I want to move the numbers away from the m, so I subtract 16 on both sides. And I get 5m equals negative 20. And then to get m all the way by itself, I divide by 5. So m equals negative 4. So when you have that, it's really not too bad. When you have one like this, it's a little different because you want to get rid of the numbers outside the radical first. So I'm going to get rid of this 2 by subtracting 2 on both sides. It's like the numbers on the inside are stuck there and you can't do anything until you get rid of the radical. But you can't get rid of the radical until the outside numbers are gone. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, 12 minus 2 is 10. So now that I've got the radical by itself on the left side, I'm going to square both sides. So these two essentially cancel each other out. So I get 10n plus 10. But on this side, I'm actually going to square the 10. So I'm going to get 100 because 10 squared is 100. And then it's just a linear equation, so I solve. I'm going to subtract 10 on both sides. And then divide by 10. And I get 9. And then last one, just one more. This one doesn't have any numbers on the outside, so all I have to do is square both sides. And then, so 9 squared is 81. Here, the two squareds, the squared and the square root cancel each other out. So to get n by itself, I just have to divide. And I get n equals 1. And there you go, because any number divided by itself is 1.